We're here.
Hi. This is where we're gonna be living for the next. What do you say, like?
2 days.
I think it's gonna be what? No, we're gonna go to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But we got our room. It's weird. Has it hit you yet?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Parker's going back on.
Yes, it has hit me. I'm pumped. I'm nervous. That's why the camera's shaking.
But it's a really nice room. We'll show you the bathroom in a little bit, but there's a hot tub.
Yeah, I think we'll have plenty of time.
Yeah, hot tub. But yes.
Good.
How big do I look?
Is that a trick question?
No. This is one time you can tell me, to be honest.
Not big.
Does she look bigger than people?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that there's a person in there.
Luckily, just one. Mm-hmm.
Got vodka toasties, vodka distilled, and Ivy.
Hooked up, yeah.
I'm ready.
It's trying to be quiet. You should fake asleep.
Baby Parker with Daddy. Look at that face. Oh, too close. Hi. So it is our last day at the hospital. We're about to get discharged, I think. And our pediatrician came by, and we're still waiting on my OB and lactation consultant, but she's doing good. We haven't had any sleep. 4 hours of sleep in 48 hours. But we're getting things situated. And this is where Garrett slept last night. Well, sat last night. That's her thing that she doesn't like to get in. Our suitcase that I used hardly anything out of there. And that. And there's the bathroom, which is just a shower, toilet, and sink. But yes.
Filming. Film me.
She's so good in the back seat. Alright guys, so it is July 6th, so Parker will be 6 years old, or 6 days old, tonight at 7, but we are on our second outing out. She's got a little outfit on that her Auntie Erin gave her, but we're all snug in here because we are on our way to doctor's appointment, not for her, but I have a dermatologist appointment I need to go to, and we're doing good. So Daddy, how you doing? Good. We got her bag completely packed down there, and we're gonna try to get a little food before we get to the doctor's office, as well as feed her before we go in. So we'll see how that goes, but
there is something compelling, an eerie rush, an unholy sense of empowerment, feeling the warm glow of these heavy, iconic shapes in your hands. Get off my lawn, you kids. That's a 57 Magnum. It's an 8-cylinder ball. Bigger kick on this guy, yeah? A little bit. You just can't help silently mouthing, "Make my day," or "Feeling lucky, punk."
Garrett made me breakfast. I got big ass bowl of blueberry oatmeal for breastfeeding. We got some yogurt and some eggs for protein and an orange juice over here. And baby girl's sleeping in her little mama-roo. And hey guys, so we're having an early lunch because baby girl has a doctor's appointment at 1 o'clock. So Garrett went ahead and whipped us up something beautiful and delicious that we're going to eat up and then quickly get ready and then bring her to that. So what he prepared was like a Mediterranean style thing. He has chicken skewers on a bed of couscous, and then here we have cherries and grapes. And we have her joining us. She's in a little rocker in the bedroom. So we're keeping an eye on her. But anyways, that's what we're having for lunch. Thank you, Daddy. Greatly appreciate it. Oh, and check out the shirt. That was a gift for his from his father-in-law. But anyways, we're gonna eat, and I will take you along the journey to her pediatrician's appointment. So we are off to the pediatrician's appointment. Took a little longer getting her ready than we thought because she wasn't cooperating with feeding. She kept wanting to go back to sleep. And then we changed her, and we had to change her again because she put food on herself. But now I think we got the car situation. We got these 2 cloth diapers that are holding her head straight. And she's just all situated there, and she's ready to go see the doctor. But yeah, today's been a good day. Garrett goes back to work tomorrow. Just to see 2 clients. But I've really enjoyed having him here. It's been really nice hanging out with him and being with him all day. But yeah, so we'll see how our doctor's appointment goes. We know that we have a really strong feeling that she's super healthy. She looks good. She sleeps well. She eats well, and she's just so funny how alert she is right now. She's just looking around. What's going on?
You okay?
Yeah, she's okay. She's just looking around. Stretching her hands out. Oh no. And then she loves her little binky that we got as a hostess gift. Yeah. And the reason we picked pink socks is she has a little pink bow under there. But anyways, we're off to the doctor. Everybody's excited. Parker's back home.
Hey.
Okay, will you hold the camera?
Hey.
Okay, so she did so good. Let me get over here. She did really, really well. They said that when she was born, she was 8.5. And when we left the hospital, she was 8.1. And now she's just 8 ounces. Even. So that's really, really good. I hate this car seat, by the way. Yeah, and she says she's above normal, or what did they say? She's above
Ahead of the curve.
Ahead of the curve. That's what they said. So let's do this, baby girl. Okay, so dinner tonight we have, what is this? Alright, so for our little snack salad thing before dinner, we're having, what are we having?
Lettuce, tomatoes, mozzarella, grapes, and cherries.
Looks good. And we have baby girl over here because I just fed her and she's down. And we're going to enjoy this together and eat it as a cute little happy couple. No. Go back to work. It's kind of emotional, but it's gonna be fine. He's only seeing 2 clients and he's doing 1 class. Try not to cry. But it's just me and little Nugget right now. And he made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I can have while I pump. This is my little station I just set up this morning to make sure I had everything I needed before he went. And yeah, he got really emotional yesterday, which kind of broke my heart. Which I've never really seen him like that, but Parker's definitely turned him into a little mushy baby, just like her. But anyway, it's just me and her for about 4 or 5 hours, which will be fine. We can do it because she's pretty content, as you see, in her little rockaroo, thanks to her grandparents. Garrett's parents, my in-laws, got that for us before they left after we had her. And so that's really good. And I have my little nurse one, Chloe, and take care of me and Parker. And we got Django over there standing by. Then Rocky usually stays right beside her, but today he's been in here. What are you doing? What are you doing? And we already had this for Mom's rockery, but she didn't like it. It just goes forward and back, and she really didn't like that. So we're going to try and see if possibly we can sell it or something of that nature. But we're not using this changing table to this pack and play anymore. Because when she's on it, she rolls to this side. Sorry. She rolls over here and I can't change her. So, yeah. I'm probably just going to take this piece off and just have the newborn station where she can have stuff down there at night. And you walk across here, and this is where we've been changing her. It's in this area, in her changing table in her bedroom. So, I will do a nursery tour on my main channel. It's just right now she's not in there, and we have her recliner that's usually in there. And here, yes, I have it covered in a blanket, so I can keep her nice and toasty and warm. But her room's just kind of a mess. Not a mess, but it's just not complete right now. So I'm gonna hold off on that. But yeah, me and Garrett are gonna film some fun videos about her on my main channel, so go check those out. I don't know if we're gonna do them today or tomorrow. We both got maybe an hour of sleep last night. He took a nap this morning while I nursed and rocked her and did skin to skin because she wasn't feeling good. She woke up she woke up every 30 minutes to breastfeed and or to be changed, and I talked to the pediatrician. She said it's normal, but it still kind of freaked me out. But she said just keep feeding her on demand like you did last night, and that she has her morning and nights completely mixed up, so we need to work on that. Which read a few things like keep the lights on, don't ever put her in a room with lights out. Don't let her sleep more than 2 to 3 hours, which I wasn't comfortable with waking her up, but throughout the day she'll sleep like 4 to 5 hour shifts and then wake up to feed. And yeah, also she has hiccups, so she's I'm producing more than she's taking, because if I pump after I feed her and she's done, she's conked out, then I still have like 2 ounces now, which has finally gotten up to that, which I don't know how much is in there before she feeds. But we're thinking about just how tiny she is. But I mean, she's doing well. We went to the pediatrician yesterday, which I need to talk to you guys about. She was born 8.5 ounces and 8 pounds 5 ounces, and by the time we left the hospital she was 8.1, and then at the pediatrician's office she was just 8 even. So that's really good. She didn't lose weight, or if she did lose all the weight, she gained it back really well. Me and Garrett made sure we saved every drop of breast milk that we got out of the pump. I pumped religiously, like every 2 hours, and we soaked up every single drop. Like if milk was going down her cheek, we got a syringe and sucked it up to give back to her to make sure she was getting enough. And so that really helped, which I'll tell more about this about our first week postpartum video. Her head was average size. She's ahead of the curve, they said, about gaining weight back. Most babies lose about 10% of their body weight, and by the time they come into the 1 week pediatrician's office, and she's already gaining it back. So she told me to relax and not pump as much and not worry as much, because she's definitely getting what she needs. But last night just scared me and Garrett, because she had so many bowel movements, and you're only supposed to have 2 bowel movements a day and 6 TTs a day, and every time she was wet, as well as had poopy in her diaper. So everything's fine. They said just keep doing what I'm doing for 3 days, and if it doesn't let up, then call back and they'll get me in. But anyways, that's what we're doing. Got my little station over here. Garrett's parents also bought us this little rack, which I thought we were buying, but they ended up not letting us pay them back. But I have her 3 bottles that I fill with breast milk, her caps or whatever. These are the little syringes that we use to make sure we get every drop. And her breast, I have these little pads, which didn't really work. It didn't, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to keep using them more frequently, but yeah, they lose heat pretty quickly. And mine didn't come with cover, so you have to hold them on the pump. But this one's doing so good. He's grown up so much in the past couple of days. But yeah, so everything's going good with her. I'm really happy. Just would like to get her on a better schedule, because last night was kind of sad, scary, and very aggravating for both of us. But anyways, I'm gonna go check with her and see if she wants to feed and then pump and that stuff. I feel kind of nauseous right now, so I've been trying to stuff food in my face. So I'm gonna go eat my PB&J and see if that does anything for me. Hey guys, so I haven't talked to y'all in a while. What was I gonna say? Parker will be 2 weeks old tomorrow. And I can't believe it. Actually, I think I hear her crying. It's just crazy to think. You know, my little nugget will be that old. I just can't believe it. So we have her pack and play in here because I want her to be close to me whenever she's napping throughout the day, because I feel so, because she sleeps all day. You know, she feeds, I burp her, I change her, she goes back down. And her being in her room all day, it's like I don't really get to see her that much. So she has been sleeping in here at night though. We have her movement detector that we need to do something with. We have her camera on, which I can turn off. And yeah, this is where she sleeps at night. But I was going to do a nursery tour, but everything is kind of like in shambles a little bit because I found out that that lamp didn't work over here. The little chair that goes over there is in the living room, and it's just a mess. But she's doing so good. Last night was horrible. She didn't wake up as much as she did when she was first born. She was waking up pretty much every hour, which she's had a few nights like that, but we had, I think, 3 really good nights before that where she only woke up at 11:30, at 2 o'clock, and then at 5:30. It's like between 4:30 and 6 she'll wake up in those days. So that's really good that she is making progress, but she does have her bad nights, and last night was definitely one of them. So right now, me and Garrett probably got 3 hours of sleep last night. And poor Garrett, he went back full time today. Last week he did little bits of going back, like he just went back for a few clients, or he went back for half days, and today's his first full day back. So wish him the best of luck for that, because he only got 3 hours of sleep last night. Now I can take naps with her if she does nap throughout the day, but she's been doing good in the morning. It's just right after lunchtime all the way to like right before her bedtime, she will be so upset and she will not want to go down. She just throws a fit. She can't get enough food. Last night she's been taking like 2 ounces every feeding. If I give her a bottle, she'll wolf that down and she'll be done, or she'll eat from the breast and then she'll be done. But last night we gave her 3 ounces of formula first, because 2 ounces wasn't enough, and then I fed her on each boob, tried to put her down. That wasn't enough, so we had to give her another ounce, and then she needed to be fed off the boob again. So at nighttime, it's like during the day I can just feed her. She'll eat off 1 boob and then go to sleep, and then be out for like 2 to 3 hours. But at nighttime, oh no, she usually needs like 2 hours or 2 ounces. Oh no, do you want this? Good girl. Okay. What we were doing was having 2 ounces of milk in the fridge for her, and then I would feed off each breast, and that would be perfect for her to go down. Last night we wanted to try doing 3 ounces to see if I didn't have to do the breast, because whenever she does eat from me, then she, in which the bottles are breast milk, I pump it and put it in the fridge for her at night. But usually I don't know, tonight we might go back to 2 ounces or 2.5 ounces, back it down a little bit because she did not have it last night. Her stomach was hurting, unconsolable type crying. Every time you put her down, walk away, go sit in the bed and go to sleep. As soon as you close your eyes, she starts crying again. So last night was really hard. Me and Garrett haven't fought at all since she was born, but at nighttime tensions are high and then we're both very agitated each other. We don't fight, it's just like, I want to kill you. Nap time number 2. Okay, so she was doing really well, sleeping, and then she started getting the hiccups. She's been getting the hiccups a lot lately, and yeah, like, I feel bad because she looks like she's struggling, and she also just looks very agitated. She can't go to sleep, and you just see her sitting there. And it's just so sad. So if any of you guys have any advice on that, then if any of you guys have any advice on how to fix that, all I could find is put her latcher on, and that should fix it. Bottles don't fix it, but latching her back on will. And this time she wouldn't latch back on because she had spit up a little bit, actually, because she had had too much. So yeah, but it did stop. I had to rock her for a good 30 minutes. Anyway, she's back down now. I think I'm going to take a nap since I didn't get any sleep last night. Yeah, that's my excitement. But I think my nose has gone down. There's a swelling in my legs completely. In my legs. I have ankles again. Like, it was completely straight up and down before. And these socks did not fit. Like, they completely dug into my feet. So yeah, and I've lost 25 pounds so far, which I'm gonna weigh myself in a second, but that's all fluid. So I saw about 20, maybe 15 to go, but we're working on it.